All right, hello and welcome to Bad Decisions Club presents Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. It's been a few minutes, in fact. It's been a little while since we've done one of these wonderful streams with all of these wonderful players. Jen, unfortunately, is still out, having just purchased a domicile. And it turns out that when you're a new homeowner, there's a whole lot of stuff that you have to do very quickly. So
I would like to have a domicile.
I'm hoping that Jen will be able to join us next time, but for now, we've got our wonderful 3 players up here. We've got Jeff, we've got Em, we've got Gail. Let's go ahead and do some quick introductions. But before we do, I'm just going to go ahead and level with all of you. I am exhausted. I have run so many RPG games over the past couple of weeks. It's been amazing, but it's also been extremely exhausting. If you're watching, we are eventually, not for this campaign, but for future campaigns, going to be sort of migrating over to twitch.tv/BDC Presents. And we are currently at 47 followers over there, which is 3 away from the threshold for affiliate. So if you would be so kind, if you have the inclination, head on over to twitch.tv/BDC Presents, give it a follow, give us the chance to earn your subscription over there. And then this channel will eventually become more about random video games and me doing weird streams of consciousness rather than this particular game. But this game is going to stay here for as long as it goes. So since we're here, let's go ahead and talk to our wonderful players. Jeff, why don't you tell me a little bit about who you are and who you're playing? This is going to be a weird one because you all have like multiple people you might be portraying this evening.
Yes, hello, I'm Jeff Holland, pronouns he, him. I will be portraying a couple of characters tonight. The first, most likely for the most of the evening, I'll be playing Pyre, or Clarexis Parentheses, or something like that. But his nickname is Pyre. He is the red dragon scale, he is the red scale dragonborn, a druid, and despite his physical appearance, actually a spellcaster. So
Pyre
he's a lot of fun.
He's swole AF,
and he is he's a fun character with an interesting backstory that again no one will ever see. It's the thing I do. And speaking of complex backstories that no one sees, I will also be playing at some point Calder Creed, our resident sorcerer, and this week's purveyor of common sense.
We'll see how that works out. Not his normal.
I'm not saying he'll be very good at it, but he has self-declared himself in charge of it.
Didn't he just make a deal with the devil?
I said not good at it.
Yeah, that gotta underline that a little bit harder, dude.
Like I said, not his usual role.
Don't say not good at it. Say bad at it. That's the type of underlining.
That is what I said. Why? Is there a difference?
Em, who are you, and who are you playing tonight?
I'm Em. I am one silver key on the internet. If you find a person named one silver key, it's probably me. And I'm talking about in the weird spots, including neopets.com. I am playing today, and let me just stretch my things here. We have Victoire, who is our resident big buff lady. Her dog, her beetle bug, which is actually it's a frog. Okay, it's if imagine for a moment with me, if you will, Tony Stark but a frog.
So frog but Tony Stark.
Yes. I will also be playing Nomani the Ghost, resident himbo extraordinaire, and a secret mystery guest.
And I see that everyone finds one silver key. That's you, and that's only because we are not big enough yet to start getting duplicate mirror bot accounts of us.
It's actually because I started out by grabbing all of them everywhere forever.
All at once. Gail.
All at once.
Who are you? Who are you playing?
I'm Gail, or Olivia, she, her, and I will be playing Echo, the goblin who is a monk and a cleric, and I will also be reprising my role as Charlotte, the warlock wizard. So we'll get to that when we get to that. Charlotte has a familiar named Swoops, who's mostly a bat sometimes, we'll see when we get there.
Can we talk for just a moment about that outfit that you're wearing, which is incredible?
It doesn't breathe as well as I thought it would. We'll see.
It's
Anything
faux
for
leather,
fashion.
right?
It's faux leather, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would breathe better if it was real leather.
Or if it was the pineapple leather.
Yeah.
I'm messing around with cameras a little
Charlotte,
bit. Go ahead.
Don't worry, I'm just
we
realizing I don't have face.
We leveled up. There might be some new fashion happening. I mean,
It is our tradition.
Calder got a spell for lots of fashion, so maybe there'll be some new looks we're showing off today.
We'll see what happens. I'm really looking forward to Calder and Charlotte talking again. So.
And I, of course, am Rob Cunningham. I'm going to be going ahead and doing the GM thing this evening. And I'm going to go ahead and skip the usual, like, overarching, recap of the last episode, because all you got to do is go back to our last VOD, where Gail and I sat and had a 3-hour conversation in which we went over everything that happened from Game 0 of the Sunless Citadel up until literally last session. So if you want to check it out, like, it's a nice, reasonably compact compared to the 120 hours worth of footage that it took to make that story. Reasonably compact explanation of who our characters are and how they got to where they are. Very strong recommend there.